Hey guys, what's up? This is another Friday night, but this time round it is not the Friday night runs, as you guys have been with me for the past couple of weeks, past couple of months. Tonight is round one of the Legion of Races online championship series. It starts tonight. And let me see, I'm in lobby number 4. So okay, let me just go real quick. So what happens is that there will be a qualifying session, a practice come qualifying session, and that happens right now. That's from 9:30 p.m. We're here in Singapore, plus 8 GMT. So this is, sorry, cannot multitask. So yeah, so practice and qualifying session is right now. It will go, it'll go on for about 20 minutes and all the way till um, well 9:30, 20 minutes. You guys do the math. I'm so terrible at multitasking. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, so this is the practice qualifying session. So that means it goes on for 20 minutes, and let me just make sure my settings for the car is done. Breakdowns is done. Traction control switched off. Okay, let's enter the circuit. So we're at Goodwood, as you can see. So we have 20 minutes to do practice, and it also your best timing would also count in as your qualifying timing. And then the race will start at about 10:30 p.m. So about 1 hour from now. So 9:30, 20 minutes practice qualifying session, and then we stop. I'm gonna stop the live stream as well. Then for about 30 to 40 minutes, the organizers will do the math and all the magical numbers to see who starts where on the grid, and then the race would start at about 10:30, which will be my second live stream. So this is the first one for tonight. This is just a qualifying session, so it's going to be a little bit less exciting, I guess. Um, but yeah, here we go. So this is my out lap, which is good. So there's no one behind me at the moment. And so the key, like I said, is to try to qualify with as fast, as good a timing as possible. 20 minutes. One lap takes about 1 minute 30 seconds. I just did an hour of training just now, or practice, and I managed to clock a 1 minute 29 lap time. It's not my best. I've done 1 minute 28 lap times before, so I know where my potential is. Just need to stay focused. But during the practice session earlier, there was some guys that were doing 1 minute 25, which means I'm 3-4 seconds slower than them per lap. I think there are over 75 competitors this year, which is significantly more than last year. So that should make for exciting racing. Oh, I hit the wall. Yeah, so that was my out lap, which also means my first lap, which is about to start right now, would be bad because obviously off to a bad start here. It's going to be a 16 lap race, which means a lot of concentration will be required during the race and during qualifying session, which is right now. Just so you know, I do not plan on streaming all my qualifying races later in the next few weeks, mainly because it's probably going to be quite boring. just me trying to get a good lap for 20 minutes. I'm doing it right now because I'm actually trying to make sure my live stream stuff is working. If you guys have been watching me for the past few weeks, you'll realize that there were times where engine noise is too loud and my voice can't be heard. There were times where the live stream just cuts off halfway. So I think I've ironed out most of those problems. So yeah, for those of you watching, thank you. But this qualifying session is a test to make sure everything's working, including the driver, this one. So this circuit is very exciting because, as you can see, on both sides you get nothing but grass, which means it's very slippery. If you were to just go off the circuit by a little bit, you tend to slide in all sorts of unpredictable directions. Okay, so those 3 left corners back there are very tricky corners. It's partially blind when you exit a second of that right corner, if I'm not wrong. Oh, we're way too close to the limit. So you see what I mean, right? Like my rear tire touched the grass just a little bit, and then you spin out. So it's going to be exciting for a variety of reasons. There's a car behind me. It's going to be exciting for a variety of reasons because you need a lot of focus and also hope that you don't bump anyone and no one bumps into you, because oops, like I said, just touch the grass a little bit and you're out. So alright, this lap is ruined. Right now I'm qualified second last. So I'm gonna stop talking for a bit because I definitely need to focus and try to get a better qualifying time. So let's see if I can do a good lap now. Slow down a little bit too much there. Okay, let's see if I can do a 130 or 129. Alright, that lap seemed to be a little bit better. I think it's a 131 lap time. Ah, 129. That's okay. So, yeah, for anyone who's just joining this live stream, thank you so much for watching. This is Legion of Racers Online Championship Series Race 1. Now, obviously the race has not started yet. What's happening now is we're having our qualifying session. 20 minutes. Started from 9:30. So we're just trying to clock our best qualifying lap time, which will determine the starting grid later. I sighed because I did not need to downshift there. So yeah, 75 participants this year. So it's going to be very, very exciting. Split into 4 or 5 lobbies, if I'm not wrong. Just going to give him a little bit more space. So if you can see on the right side, those are my lap timings so far. And on the left side, you can see the fastest lap so far is a 150. 125, sorry. So I am 4 seconds behind the fastest driver on the circuit right now. Now the race later is going to be for 16 laps. And as you can see, it's going to be quite exciting because, like I said earlier, one small mistake, you lose concentration for a millisecond. You touch the grass on the side, you get bumped by someone else, or you bump someone else, and it could mean game over for you. This circuit is that exciting. We are, of course, in the Mazda Miata MX-5 Roadster. You can see from the little cutout that I have on my screen right there below my webcam video camera screen display thingy. And for the past 6 weeks I've been posting up on my Instagram and Facebook various livery designs for you guys to vote, and I will be racing in those livery designs for the next 6 races. So thank you guys for voting. For those of you who did not get a chance to vote, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This is Hong from Nitro.com. Just pulling the revs all the way up. I hope you guys could hear me though. Not sure if the engine noise is going to be too loud. Let's see if this is a 129 lap time. Maybe a 129. Alright, that's my fastest lap for this practice qualifying session, qualifying session. This qualifying session will end at 9:50, which is 5 minutes from now, and then the race would start at about 10:30, and so I'll stop this live stream when this qualifying session ends, and then start a new live stream at 10:30 when the race starts. Just at the end of my revs right there. So let's see, despite my best efforts, right now I'm qualifying in 12th position with about 5 minutes to go. Probably 2 more laps. Oh, not seeing that 128. Alright, so I think I've got about 2 laps to go before this qualifying session ends. So the next 2 laps, this lap and the next lap, would be crucial if I want to qualify higher up for the race later. I think I hit the brakes a little bit too hard and too long right there. So yeah, for those of you who have nothing else to do on a Friday night, please come back and join me for my race. It starts at 10:30 p.m. Singapore time. Come on, 128. Alright, still in 13th position now, in fact. Which means the other drivers are improving on their lap time, as am I. It's just that I'm not improving good enough. How much time do we have? Alright guys, this would be the last lap for this qualifying session. So let's try to... Let me try to give you guys a good one. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the Goodwood circuit in the UK. As you can see, beautiful grass, green plains. Must have distracted him right there. Alright, so I've messed up my final last lap, last chance, rather, at this qualifying session. So that means my qualifying time will be 1 minute 28 second .881, and at the moment I'm qualifying second last out of 14 drivers. The whole objective of me joining this is to have fun, so I shall try my best to prioritize that. Yep. That was not a very good lap time. So yeah, 9:30 p.m. was when this practice and qualifying session started. It is already exactly 20 minutes now, so this session will end momentarily. And then the organizers would do, like I said earlier, all the magic, all the math to tabulate. Let me just to tabulate and calculate all our timing. 75 participants this year, so that's pretty awesome. And then after which they will categorize us, put us into the respective lobbies based on our qualifying timing. So what you see right now would be 14 competitors, including myself, out of 75. So there are 5 other lobbies that are open and running right now. So yeah, that's gonna be all I have for you guys right now. That's the end of this live stream. Remember, please follow me on YouTube, subscribe to my channel on YouTube, follow me on Instagram, and if you guys are free later, thumbs up, say something. 40 minutes from now would be race 1. of this year's Legion of Racers online championship series. So yeah, 16 laps here in Goodwood in the Mazda Miata MX-5 Roadster car. So yeah, so please come back, join me on my live stream at 10:30 p.m. Till later,